Okay, hello, good morning. I'm going to present Patras 5G testbed that it's been around and it evolves more or less 6 to 7 years. So before I go there, just to give you an idea, since we are about 10 hours flight away, this is Patras, southwest of Greece, and here is the university campus. It's a big one, and University of Patras is one of the third biggest university in Patras, with 50,000 students. And actually the department, the electrical and computer engineering department, is the first one established more or less the same time as the university was established in 1967. So we are a big team with a lot of professors involved, covering different types of areas. One of them is here. And we have 5 plus senior researchers, 10 junior researchers plus, and a lot of PhD students and diploma thesis students, just to give you an idea of the size of the university. So what I'm going to present is the result of a number of projects, mainly European projects that were used in order to build this facility, but at the same time to host a number of experiments in these facilities. There are 4 new that they started, and we hope that we'll exploit all the capabilities and further expand. So let's go to see the actual infrastructure. The idea, this is the whole infrastructure. So basically, we have the back end, all the cloud and point of presence at the university, and we have established and we have run experiments in different parts of the city, including the power transmission operator in Greece, and also the transportation, the train along the train lines. So the idea here and with this facility is to be able to go where the actual vertical operates and try to perform experiments with this vertical. At the same time, we have also access to our own spectrum. It's a small one for research purposes, but as you will see now, we have access to the full spectrum. Basically, it's around in the area of CBRS, your spectrum, but there are plans in order to go higher from there. But in fact, what we started building through open source, our cloud facilities with programmable switches, and we have also GPUs for AI type of processing. And then with microwave links, we can go to the various places. So mainly, that 5 years period was based on off-the-shelf equipment and open source in order to run all these kind of experiments, and we were able to try different type of cores. Now, having built this experience, so we decided to build something that is much closer to the production network. I forgot to mention that in order to be able to run and manage all these experiments, we built our own service orchestrator, which eventually was quite successful, and now it has become a project with ETSI, the open software development groups of ETSI. So if someone now is open source and is being developed with the help of other teams around Europe, mainly teams that are involved in various European projects. And actually this time, it's been almost a year, and this time we are going to have the first release of the open source for open slice, as we call it, which is basically an OSS orchestrator. So as I said, the new, let's say, playground is the extension of this facility with through a new competence center that we have established. We call it PINET. And this is basically based on equipment, based on Ericsson, both the core and the RAN. And at the same time, we joined force. Actually, we collaborated with one of the biggest operators in Greece, Nova, and that gives us access to the full spectrum of 3.4. So we have access on the full 100 megahertz of. So this facility currently, this month, we actually installed 3 dots, Ericsson dots in 4 Ericsson dots in our campus, and 1 micro base station. And this is connected to the Ericsson core, which we're going to have exclusive access and configuration capabilities. But this is located in the premises of the operator in Athens, so we run the first, we have started running the first test there. So just to give you an idea, and this is basically the facility that we are going to connect with Juniper's equipment and software in order to basically run the test and the use cases in the 6G in 6G XL. So this is an enlargement of the previous one. So everything is, let's say, compatible with 3GPP. And as I said, we will have this dedicated slice in order to be able to run and host any type of experiments that are required, either experiments that have to do with 5G compatibility, or to use this as a black box in order to host vertical applications for that. So this is basically the department. The base station, the outdoor space station is going to be there and provide coverage around 500 meters in the campus. And at the same time, we have started expanding our infrastructure in order to be able to incorporate other types of technologies like IoT and mobile edge, so that we can run any kind of experiments in the parking area of the university, the Department of Electrical and Computer Engineering, trying to basically see how you can integrate these different type of technologies and orchestrate them as one. Now, what is the idea of this new computer center? And this is basically our ambition here. So what we have done so far is that to connect this 5G point of presence in Patras with the core that is located in Athens. And given the fact that there are other teams that they are working on the same area, so we thought that it would be nice to facilitate their connectivity in their own campuses, including the premises of different verticals, so that they can all connect it into this national, let's say, type of infrastructure that would allow independently to run these experiments. So this is something that we have not seen happen in the past, and at the same time can actually bring all these different things together without and run experiments in parallel. We have also built something like this, but although it is bigger, like the yellow box, in order to be able to run experiments where the verticals are located. Just to give you an idea, our interaction with the verticals it was a bit, let's say, useful for us to understand. 1 minute. Okay, this is the last slide. So, okay, this is our let's say way of going to the vertical premises, because the people that are working in specific verticals may not have exactly an idea what 5G is, and a lot of application needs code development. So with this, actually also this standalone box, we can go there and perform experiments, and given the fact that you can find the backhaul connectivity, you can have very interesting type of experiments. So this testbed is it can be used for 5G specific type of experiments. But at the same time, as I said, when this becomes nationwide, they can actually host a lot of different vertical experiments. So basically, this is it.